and we got a vlog post, little video here. You guys have probably seen on Tumblr and on wellheyproductions there has been a little bit of a change. I finally got my name back. If you go to wellheyproductions, you can see the basic gist of what actually happened. And this is 2 years running. I mean, this has been going on for a very long time, too long. And it's the very event that re-triggered my depression. It's something that I've been dealing with for well over 30 years, and I thought I had it under control. And then 2 years ago, this shit happens, and it just goes all back to square one, and it was horrible. It was very, very horrible. So for the past 2 years, I've been carrying around this ball and chain of not being able to be who I am. I've still been me. It's just been under a different name. It's just, one of those things that, hey, you establish your own name, you establish your identity, and then somebody takes that away from you. And it's a horrible feeling. And now I have it back, and it's almost overwhelming. It's okay. How can I word this? It's kind of like, you've been okay. I used to okay. Here's a good explanation. Now I'm a little bummed out that I don't have a PS4 and I can't play the new Final Fantasy, but that doesn't mean that I'm still not a huge fan of Final Fantasy. And I got started way back when in the 90s when Final Fantasy VI, it was Final Fantasy 3 for the Super Nintendo. But that's where I fell in love with Final Fantasy. And then, I started in 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Skipped over 11 because that was a PC thing. And then I went to 12 and then 13, which... huge disappointment with 13, and then skipped over 14 because that's another PC thing, and now we got 15 for both PC and console. And if I had a better computer, I'd definitely get Final Fantasy for my PC. But that goes besides the point. I would get so into the story of Final Fantasy, and I would just I would invest 80 to 100 hours, and not just the story, but all the side quests and all this extra stuff that you could go, and I would try to complete the game 100%, and I would put so much into it that when it was finally all over and the credits rolled, I would have this void in here that would just be, oh shit, no, what do I do now? And it's kind of same here, but it's a different sensation because there's this horrible thing that's been going on for years. It's one thing to put 100 hours into a game, but this has been going on for years, all right? And it's finally over. It's over and done with. That book has been closed. That chapter is done. And I still have this, now it's done, I have this hole of like, oh shit. Well, what do I have to be upset about now? Not like I'm going to look for something to get pissed off at, because that's just being a sadist, right? But, I've had so much negative energy in that thing. that was just sucking up everything and making a lot of my life unenjoyable and a lot of it miserable. And it's over. So I'm kind of like lost for words about, well, it's done. It's over. I can move on. Where do I go? I've been held back for so long. Now that I'm free to go forward, where do I go? And that's kind of what I'm dealing with now. Is where do I go now from this? You know, I almost forgot. I got to do my normal send-off. And that's, make sure, check me out, youtube.com/wellheyproductions, which you're probably watching this on. Twitter, oldmanmurphy76. Facebook, facebook.com/wellheyproductions. Make sure you buy my shit over at Redbubble and Spreadshirt. And finally, you can check me out on Tumblr at wellheyproductions.tumblr.com once more. Make sure you stop by all the time, Well Hey Productions, where we bring you colorful insanity to your drab, uneventful lives. Bye, kids.